All right, as you can see, we are back for our last segment. It's a little, kind of a little weird for me, guys. Three dudes standing around talking about
table,
clothes.
no chairs.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this, but we'll get through it.
We're going to roll with it.
We're going to roll with it. Bear with me. In fact, before we roll with it, there was something we wanted to cover in the first segment in the Week in Review. The 2013 PGA Tour came out, and Chris is going to give us just a brief overview of that.
Well, for those of you that aren't sure what the dates are for the Heritage for next year, April 15th through the 21st, obviously like usual the week after the Masters, will be the RBC Heritage presented by Boeing. And for those of you that are major winner or major tournament watchers, the U.S. Open this coming year is up at a venue that has not hosted the U.S. Open since 1981. It's up at Marion Cricket Club, which is up outside of Philadelphia. Last time they hosted a major there was 1981. Do you know who the winner was? Can you remember?
Marion?
1981.
Marion, 1981. David Graham.
David Graham.
David Graham shot a last round 67, and funny enough, you know, that course played that year 6,544 yards for the tournament contestants.
Now, playing for the white tees.
At most courses today, that's generally what the white tees are. That shows you exactly how far we've gone in terms of the clubs and the balls. Now, granted, we're talking over 30 years, but still. 6,544 yards. The British Open, or as us golf-savvy fans like to call it, the Open Championship, will be back at Muirfield in Scotland, just outside of Gullin. And the PGA Championship returns to Oak Hill in Rochester, where in 2003, Sean McKeel hit that wonderful 7-iron into the last hole.
Almost hold it out.
I mean like that to beat Chad Campbell, I believe, by 2 or 3 shots. So we've got a very interesting year when it comes to majors.
You didn't mention, where's the Masters being played?
The Masters, I forgot to look that up. I'll go ahead and check on that.
We'll get back to us on that. I'm not sure. I love that tournament. I'm always interested where it's
fun to go up. Last year was played not far from here, so like I said, I'll look it up.
I'm sure we'll find it. All right, guys.
On to the next.
Let's do this thing. Let's talk close. You got a lot of holiday gift options coming up because we're right around the corner.
Exactly. We're about to come into Halloween, and next thing you know, we'll be in November. Golf and weather, Christmas follows.
So what's happening with the Golf Store Outlet?
What do you got?
Golf Store Outlet, first we've got some winter gear, some rain gear actually. Top pants, all made by Scottish Winds, 100% waterproof. Full setup, $59.99.
Which for a top and a bottom, generally if you're going to go for the whole 9 yards and get yourself some Gore-Tex, it's going to cost you about the same, but with a zero at the end of that. It's going to be close to $600.
That Gore-Tex is expensive.
And it is waterproof. I mean, we've tested it ourselves. It's a great piece, especially for $59.99.
He was out running around at Spanish wells, while getting water from the Artesian
water wells.
Hey, is that like Hurricane Sandy proof?
That is Hurricane Sandy proof, definitely.
All right, man.
Another thing, one of our favorites that we've been doing for a while is the Harry Vardon slacks. We've got them in all colors, all sizes. We've got them hemmed and unhemmed. $19.99 a pair. Buy 2 pair, get the 3rd pair free.
Beautiful.
And that's one of the good things about these slacks is that obviously they're not cut in terms of length, so somebody can take them to their tailor and get them covered.
Argyle, I'm so glad Argyle's back.
And this is Chris's favorite. It's his Ian Poulter wear. We've got the tops, sweaters and shirts as well, $39.99. We've got racks of them, so definitely come in and take a look at that. Some good
size runs. I mean, for everybody that's looking for, because between smalls up to
mediums and larges and extra large.
Medium, large, extra large.
Right.
Okay.
Great. Moving on.
Moving on to
next piece. It's a new clothing line, a new golf clothing line called Loft 8 Degrees.
Loft 8 Degrees, as you can see, they've got their logo right here on the back.
We've got shirts, jackets, great pieces. They start at $29 and $39 for men. And Daniel's got one of the ladies' quarter-length sleeve full zip pieces. We've got that in multiple colors. And then our last piece is also ladies.
Hey, purple, nonetheless.
I know, I brought
your
purple.
Paladine color again.
Exactly. Beautiful piece, $29.99. We've got them in multiple colors, but for Loft 8, we've also got shirts as well. We've got pants, we've got skirts. We've got the whole line from Loft 8 Degrees. And then in the men's line, we even got the hats as well. So, I mean, it's just something a little bit different. I mean, you can go to regular stores and get the regular stuff, but this is just some new ideas for people wanting to buy gifts. Like we said, holidays are coming up, and you've got to figure out what you want. And it's winter time, so it's going to be time for long sleeves. It's going to be time for pants. I mean, the shorts are kind of slowly moving away.
No question. And, you know, we've heard this over and over and over again. Golf is just one of those games. Well, it's not the cheapest sport in the world.
It's not.
It's not the cheapest hobby in the world.
No.
And part of playing good golf is looking good.
Right.
You guys, I mean, we're still in a con. I mean, we're starting to come out of this recession a little bit.
Right.
But we're still challenged a little bit. We're not having a meteoric rise back to where we were 5, 6 years ago. So price is still a very important factor.
Very big.
You guys have some things that's at some values that you just don't see anywhere else.
Exactly, and it's quality goods. That's the whole thing. It's not, you know, it's not cheap clothing. It's actually good made clothing, and it's for a price that everybody can afford, and that's what the golf store outlet's
about. And for
about.
the shopper that is interested in buying some of this golf stuff for the person that they're looking for, if they're not sure what to get, gift cards, you offer them.
We offer gift cards. Yes, we do. We actually have just got our gift cards in, so we are ready for that.
All right, you know, we didn't butcher this thing as bad as I thought.
No, not bad.
Ladies, we would love to get some feedback. How did we do? 3 dudes talking about clothes.
Clothing.
All right, well, anyway, we'll look forward to that feedback. Speaking of that, guys, man, it's time to get out of here.
Time to go.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for joining us
See you
again
next
on
week.
Golf Week. We will see you next week.